And then in order to do the bubble flare, you'll need a double flaring toolkit um, with all the little adapters. So you'll need the yoke, the flaring bar, and all of the little fittings to do the inverted flares and bubble flares, along with a pipe cutter. Okay, I have my pipe cutter here, and I have it set exactly at the length that I want. So I go around, and every turn I give it a little more of a squeeze on the knob. We're just about there. There we go. So here the brake tubing is cut to length. Before I do any flaring, I'm going to have to clean the inside of the cut here because it's got a bit of a burr. There are some deburring tools. I just go over to the wire wheel by the grinder and clean it up on there. Okay, I'm using 3/16 brake tubing, and the flaring bar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tube in so that the opening is towards the flat bar of the flaring bar, the flat part of it, rather than the flared section. So make sure you put your tubing in the correct hole, and you got to really tighten this down quite a bit. I'll just use my pliers here, because if you don't tighten it down, what will happen is the tubing will move on you when you go to do the flare. Okay, what I've done is I mounted the flaring bar with my pipe in the vise so that nothing's going to move around on me. I've got the flaring button here for 3/16 tubing, and you'll notice there's a little metal nipple. It's about a 1/16 inch in diameter. That is going to go into the tubing, and then we're going to put the flaring yoke onto the bar. And start to line this up. Now what we got to do is make sure that this little button, this attachment, is perfectly straight, because if it's a little wee bit crooked, your bubble flare will end up being come down crooked and won't work for you, and you'll have a brake line leak, which you don't want. Okay, I have this all set up and ready to go. You can see here it's fairly straight, and again I'm using the flaring bar on the flat side without the flare beveled into it. So now I'm just going to squeeze down on, or tighten down the flaring yoke, and we should have a nice bubble flare if all goes well. Alright, so let's start squeezing down. Yeah, it's coming down all right. And when you feel that it's down tight, don't squeeze too much harder, because you'll flatten the flare. So now I'll remove my flaring yoke, take the little button out, and loosen this, and I've tightened it down. And there's the bubble flare. So it doesn't look too bad. There you go. Now the one thing I am going to do is I'm going to remount the hole a little wee bit, because I've lost some of the diameter. So I'm going to use a a 1/8 inch drill bit very carefully to okay, so here goes. Didn't take much, so now it's all cleaned up and looking pretty good. I'll take it out of the vise. So there you go, there's the bubble flare, and now I'm going to start to do the bend. Okay, this is the commercial end, just to give you an idea. Try to zoom in. There, and now here's the end that I just did. Doesn't look that much different. Take a look at the hole. Okay, that's the commercial end. And that's the end I just did. So looks pretty good. Now we'll go bend it.